Eagles fly. Let's peep the squad. Big Pat Shell and Dante the Dark Child. Drop the stats on them. Drop the facts on them. Spur King, baby. Let's get it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Eagles Talk with your host, the Dark DJ Full Effect, and the Robin Michelle. Welcome to Eagles Talk for Eagles fans, by Eagles fans. As you can see, we get in the festive spirit of Halloween here at Eagles Talk.
Happy Halloween. Enjoy responsibly.
Yes. How you doing, Michelle?
I'm good on this wonderful, beautiful Sunday.
Oh, it's a beautiful
Battle of the teams of PA. We ready? We ready?
Wait a minute. We are not ready because we're missing somebody.
We are.
In this state of mind that we are in, the 6-0 Philadelphia Eagles, We need something to happen today. We need a dark night from Eagles Talk to come down and give the facts upon the people of Eagles Talk Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's welcome in our
What's up, fam? It's your man Dante, the Dark Knight, the real Dark Knight. Let's do the damn thing. What are you doing, Pat? What's up?
What's up, Dark Knight? How you doing, sir?
Pat, I could barely hear you.
You're low, boo.
Yeah, you real low.
Dark Knight, what's up, sir? How you doing?
What's up? What's up, fam? It's your man Dante, the Dark Knight, and we are heading into Halloween tomorrow night. But today we have to take care of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we came dressed for the part. Everybody.
That's
we
right.
talk
Let's
about our
go.
Philadelphia Eagles having Batmans. We have our own Batmans. So Pat is what Batman are you?
I'm DJ Batman.
DJ Batman. What
I'm
Batman?
Batgirl while she on her bike. I got my little biker jacket on. I'm low-key
Okay.
Batgirl.
And I'm just the Dark Knight. I'm Dante, the Dark Knight. I'm the Dark Knight Batman. Yo, what's up, fam? How's everybody out there? Yo.
Hey, y'all.
Good, man.
Hey, y'all.
Look, the damn mask is so tight that when I
We gonna
smile,
stay
I
in
look
these
like something
long.
wrong with me. Like something wrong with me. Like, yo,
He's definitely bad
Yo,
right now.
I can't even smile all the way. Like, I'm
Ah,
stretching. But yo, we are back off a bye week. I'm so happy to see these Eagles back in action. And taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are not doing so well thus far. They seem to be like in a rebuild. They had to go to the rookie quarterback, Pickett, and that experiment with Trubisky was short-lived, and now they're playing with Pickett. So I'm not going to say they're giving up on the season, but
Not
it
at
looks
all.
like they are prime for us to take this victory, but not so fast because they have a coach in Mike Tomlin,
Talk
who is
about
a
it.
true leader of men. And at any given time, any given Sunday, like Nichelle always used to say, always says, this team can rise up and do some damage. So we cannot take them lightly. We have to come out, and this will be a great game to see how this team handles the layoff. You know what I mean? They've been playing great football, but how do they react coming off a bye week, coming off their little mini vacations and all that? Are they as hungry as they were at the beginning of the season? So this will be a true test. This will tell us a lot about this 6-0 football team that we have here, and whether we'll keep our label as the top team in the NFL or one of the top teams in the NFL. Yo, guys, what's going on? You are watching Eagles Talk, the most unique Eagles coverage show around. As you can see, take a screenshot of this screen right here because you're not going to see this on any other Eagles coverage show around. And if you do, you show me and tell me who doesn't like us. Who doesn't like us?
No
Yo.
one likes us. We don't care.
Yeah, no one likes us and we don't care. So you are watching the most unique Eagles coverage show around, Eagles Talk. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to, talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, and we do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. As you heard, if you are a regular, I am not drinking. This is my detox month, so I am not drinking. So Nichelle is also not drinking because she
Nope.
had a rough night or a long night, or but she's taking the day off. But we have our resident shot taker, the young boy Pat. Pat's going to take all the shots, so don't worry about it. But I am going to take the suggestion of one of our viewers the other day that said I could do a mock
Red Bull rehab.
in a shot. So I'll do a shot with you guys, but it won't be alcohol. And whatever you do out there, guys, remember to please drink responsibly. So here we go. Let's do a cheers to our Philadelphia Eagles coming off a bye and hopefully being victorious today. So everyone, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
You're now listening to the First Quarter.
All right, first quarter, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna go right to the chat room, man.
Hey y'all.
I'm gonna go to the first ones and then get to some of these funny comments down the bottom. But the first person in the room today was Mel Davis. He says, "What's up, Eagles Nation 7-0? Let's go." You are right. Let's go. Second person in the room is Drexel Davis. He says, "Go Birds." That's right. Go Birds. Milton is third. He said, "Let's go Birds."
Yes.
And our resident from down under in Australia, Tony Burris, says, "Rise and shine, Bird fam.
We
It's
up.
game day."
We
What
up.
time is it, Tony? I used to know it off the top of my head. It's like what are you guys, like 12 hours ahead or
2
something?
o'clock.
Like
It's
I
2 o'clock
forget.
down there.
Tell me what time. It's in the morning though. Tony is a true fan. I always give him props for this, but
he
like
is.
like he's watching this game like 2:30 in the morning or something like that. It's crazy. John Patisse is in the house, our resident from South Kakalaka, South Carolina. Bird Gang checking in. It's game day, baby. What's up, Eagles Talk family? What's up, man? I'd like to give a shout out to all of you guys that continue to support us and have been supporting us over the past 7 years. We appreciate you guys, and that's why. Well, that's not why we include you guys in the conversation. The whole show was based on including you guys in the conversation, and you guys show up big time every week and every show, and we thank you for that support. Let me get down to some more current comments because that's where it's funny. He said, John Batiste said, "Man, I love this damn show." He said, Quavo says, "Laugh my ass off. Y'all so silly." And he says, "It doesn't matter who they are. All that matters is
The plan.
yeah." And Rich Hoke says, "Pound the rock." I think that's what we should do too. Well, I always think we should do that because I think we do that the best. But I'm always in awe of seeing or eagerly anticipating what the offensive scheme is going to be for the day. I always look forward to seeing that. And also what the defensive scheme is going to be for the day. I have the utmost confidence in this defense. It's just that the coordinator sometimes goes into certain modes during the game, and it scares the hell out of us, and we hate seeing that. So let's see if they have corrected that or he has made any type of changes to his philosophy during the game. Maybe they have convinced him not to let his foot off the gas pedal in the middle of the game. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see that. So, but you guys, thank you for joining us. I want to hear from our guys because these guys, if you tuned into the last show, I gave these guys big props up because we've done a couple guest appearances on podcasts and I'm sitting there and I'll be listening to them and they be dropping, they be spitting, right? My co-host be spitting and I'll be sitting there like, go ahead and talk that shit. Talk your shit, Pat. I'll be like, yeah. And then I'll be sitting on the side and I'll be listening to the show. I'm like, talk your shit in the show. That's right. Eagles talk.
Bars.
In the background, I'll be like, Eagles talk, baby, represent. So now, here's your opportunity, guys. Talk your shit. What do you expect to see today, Nichelle, out of this football team?
I think our team's going to show out. I don't think we're going to be a little bit sluggish. I think we are going to pound the rock and I'll let Pat, go into injuries, but I think they got some holes on their secondary, so I think we could air it out a little bit too today. So I'm excited to watch them, do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing. Speaking of injuries, we do got inactives.
All right, go over the inactives.
For the Pittsburgh Steelers. I can't keep doing that voice. TJ Watt was activated from IR, but is not active today. Defensive tackle, their star Larry Ogunjo is inactive. Chris Boswell, the veteran kicker, is inactive. Levi Wallace, their starting corner, is very inactive today. Josh Jackson, Third string quarterback Mason Rudolph is inactive. Guard Kendrick Green and linebacker Mark Robinson. For our Philadelphia Eagles is the same cast of characters as inactive pretty much every week. Third string quarterback Ian Brook, running back Trey Sherman, offensive lineman Josh Gills, cornerback Josh Joby, and safety Reed Blinkership. That's your inactives. All right, this man's got to come off.
All right, so what do you think about what this team? What are you looking for? What do you expect out of
Well,
them today, Pat?
we definitely need to take advantage of their defense. They're basically, they have Mika Fitzpatrick and a bunch of other guys there that's going to try to make sure that Jalen Hurts makes mistakes. That's how they win games, off of mistakes. If we keep to the same strategy we had from the beginning of the year to now, which is no turnovers, don't cost yourself the game, we should win this game very easily. But it is the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they like to throw different wrinkles at you each and every single game. So with that being said, I think we come after small hands. We come after Kenny Pickett. We make him be a passer. He does scramble here and there. He has good legs, but you got to come after this rookie quarterback. Make him see ghosts. Make
He
him
ain't
see
about that
ghosts
life. He ain't about that life. He don't want this smoke. He getting all the smoke today.
today.
Yo, we usually do well against. We usually wreak havoc or cause nightmares for rookie quarterbacks. If anything, I think we do rookie quarterbacks a great service because we really welcome them into this league by showing them like, yo, this is not college anymore. We make it tough on them. So he's going to get hopefully a learning experience today on how it is to
Learn
play.
today, young
He's going to
buck.
learn today how it is to play in the NFL and more notably how it is to play against this Philadelphia Eagles team who has added a Robert Quinn. I don't know how many snaps he'll get today. I don't know how effective he'll be today, but I do like him for the long run once he gets acclimated to what we do on defense. But I did look at his interview, and dude, like, he's not nobody you want to meet on the street in a bad way. Like, he not that dude. Like, you could tell some people, like, there's some people that are polished, and when they interview, you could tell they're good guys and all that. Not saying that he's a bad guy, but in his vernacular and his demeanor, like he not that dude, and he
He'll punch
he
you in the
doesn't
neck.
seem like he was that dude around his way either. Like where he grew up at, like he was not the dude to be fucking with. I'm like, yo, like, yo.
Yeah,
He
I'm
from
like,
the
I'm glad
block,
he's on our team. yo.
right? He from the block.
Yes, definitely.
So listen, we're going to get the three good receivers that they have on their end. Chase Claypool, Deontay Mitch, Johnson, and they have some guys on that end that could be dangerous. But you know what? We bowled three top corners. The two top corners in the NFL in a good slot corner. So
You
we
better let
we
him
really
know.
actually match up well. And to see Robert cannot get double teamed, I think he's going to get between 10 and going ease him in 8 to 12 snaps. And I think because he doesn't get double teamed, you might see a sack from him today. You might see one sack from him today.
All right, William Steele says Robert Quinn, UNC product. I have him for a sack today. What do you have him? You got him like you took him in a parlay. You got him as a parlay on the betting. Because I got boys that they bet on everything. Yo.
Every
They
little thing. The
everything. They
kicker,
like, yo,
the points after.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Like I got
people like
Jalen
that.
Hurts for 2 rushing touchdowns and a throwing touchdown. I'm like, what?
How?
Like,
How,
how you
Sway?
do that? Like, yo, they just taking people money out here. I'm not amazing how people get so hooked on it. It's crazy. William Steele also says blitz, and more blitz. And I think
That's
we'll
right.
see that. Mel Davis says, I do want to see how our O-line handles that hybrid standing up at the line of scrimmage defense. Yeah, I do too. He said I bet on him and the defense. Oh, William Steele's telling me how he put the bet down. Sean says
Wow.
go Birds. who was that? Oh, Jennifer. Jennifer says he looks crazy.
Hey,
Looks like he
Jen.
will go
Hey,
postal on
that's my
somebody.
sis. Hey, girl. My mom's up here too.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Mama,
He
ma-
does. He looks special. We
Mm.
scared. He's scary. Hey, mom. Hey,
yeah,
pop.
he is scary, yo. I
Y'all
was
crazy.
like, yo. When he came, I told my brother, I said, yo, he did. We sure we got a good product here? Because I don't know. They look like they got him off the
He
block. I
looked
said,
like
is
he
he?
rolled out of bed and was like, "What's
Yes.
good?
he
What's
just came in.
good?"
He was the epitome of looking like he doesn't have money. Because I was like, yo, who is that dude? Like,
Scared money don't make no money. Isn't
Yeah.
that what
did
they
we
say?
think he's
He
the
ain't
right guy?
scared. He ain't scared.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter, though, Pat.
And that's the end of the quarter.
All right, you are listening to Eagles Talk, the most unique Eagles coverage show around, where we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, and we do so in such a relaxed and social manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. I am not drinking. If you are a regular to the show, you know that. So I'm going to do a mock shot of my energy drink,
The monster.
I'm
Okay,
doing
I know this is
lemonade,
free advertising.
strawberry lemonade.
Free advertisement, but this is I like energy drinks at certain times. You know what I mean, of the day if I need to pick me up and all that. But I didn't like the energy drinks with all. I don't like the carbonated, the acid, and all that stuff. I don't like all the sugar and all that stuff.
Yeah, they're really
But
not good for you, Dante.
this is a good one right here. This one shook 3 grams. That's all it is. No carbonation. It's lemonade tea. And this is the only one I will drink. I won't drink a Red Bull. I won't drink
Yeah, don't
the
drink
other
any of
stuff.
that stuff with the carbonation
Yeah, I don't
in it.
do that.
Before we
And
take our shot, I have to address my mother. Mom, these headphones don't let me wear the earrings. She got me these beautiful Eagles earrings. I will put them on after the second quarter and take my things off just so you can see them, but I can't wear them under these. So
all right,
that's-
Mama. Now, if Mama Pay said wear the earrings, you got to wear the damn
You gotta wear
earrings.
I
them.
knew she was
You gotta wear
coming here to
them.
say
You
that. I
going-
was like, she don't realize we have these headphones on. You would see them anyway, Mom.
No.
Love
Mama
you,
Pay. So I
though.
get on to Mama Pay. She got to
Love
wear
you,
the
though.
earrings. You
I
gotta get on
can't
her.
put the earrings under.
All right, here we go. So I'm doing the monster. Pat is doing what are you doing? Jameson?
Of course, you know I'm doing Jameson.
Jameson, and the shell's not doing anything. So you guys, whatever you're doing, let me know in the chat room, and please drink responsibly. But this is our virtual tailgate. You're tuned in to Eagles Talk. Here we go. Down the hatch to our Philadelphia Eagles and victory today, hopefully. 3,
Love you
2,
too.
1.
You're now listening to the second quarter.
Second quarter. I'm trying
Woo.
to get the clock started here. I'm sorry.
Woo.
So
I heard a stat when I was driving here. I just got in from Maryland. I was down in the BWI, and I just got back in like 5 minutes. Well, 15 minutes ago. I just flew in. My arms are tired.
Dun-dun-dun.
And a stat that I heard about Robert Quinn is that he's the 3rd highest double team defensive player in the NFL. 3rd highest. So coming into this game, if he doesn't get that many snaps, I think it's going to be between 8 and 12. It's going to actually bowl because he's a very good pass rusher coming off the edge on the left side or the right side. And it's going to just help our rotation be better down the road. This is a great pickup.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm thinking that also, and he 18 and a half sacks last year, so you know he's a beast. You know he's a lot to handle. Anyone that's getting 18 and a half sacks is formidable, right? So
Yeah.
he's only had 1 this year, but he's seeing, if I remember correctly, I thought I saw a stat where he's seeing a very high percentage of double teams. when he
67, I
was
think
in
it was.
Chicago.
Yeah.
All right, so now he's on the Eagles team where we have a lot of candidates to receive double teams. So hopefully he'll be getting more one-on-one matchups. And even if he doesn't, even if he keeps the same rate of double teams, he's going to make it easier for other people on our defensive line. So
That's
if they,
right.
they
That's
can't
right.
double team everybody. So if they choose to double team him, You got Fletcher that's not getting double teamed. You got Reddick that's
Mm-hmm.
not getting double teamed. You got Jordan Davis that won't get a double team. And I
Okay,
can't see that
great.
happening because soon as Jordan Davis is on the field, I mean, they try it like maybe 2
They need
downs.
to
They
triple
might
team
even
him.
be brave enough to do it 3 downs. But after 3 downs of blocking him regularly, they realize it's no way in the world we can block this guy one-on-one. We need help. I need help. I need help. You know, so I mean, you might see like 1 or 2 snaps where he's single block, and then it's like, oh no, we can't do that. We got help him out when you see that big dude in there. Like, so if he gets that man that one-on-one, he is great, and he should be able to beat that. And I don't know, but like he said in his interview, it's not so much the scheme sometimes that slows up your adaptation to a new team. Sometimes, or a lot of times, it's the terminology of the new playbook, and that's what he has to get accustomed to. So I just wonder
Play calling.
wonder how many snaps he's going to get today.
Well,
But
the thing about a defense players, especially when it comes to defensive ends, talk about terminology. He even said it in this interview. Terminology, I mean, the plays never change. Yes, the terminology does. But as a defensive end, you can make it as simple as possible for a guy that's coming into it by saying, you know what, as the defensive play caller, you got this gap, you got that gap, right in the huddle, right? You can even call it out because on that defensive line, if the other defensive linemen know what's going on and the linebackers know what's going on, and you're doing his job is basically going to be a situational pass rusher. It's simplified for him. It's very simple for him. Get the quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
And all they have to do is communicate to each other. As long as they're communicating to each other on the field, it shouldn't be a problem to get him acclimated sooner than later. Listen, we about to be a problem. A whole ass problem out in these defensive streets. You heard?
And we about to add somebody else. Another Dark Knight.
Oh shucks.
who? What? Who?
I'll let
Please,
you know.
do
I'll let you know on Monday.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, they were talking about, we talked about this on Thursday too, but they were talking about Alvin Kamara, and one of the reports was like they were interested if the Eagles would give back their first round pick.
Hell no.
And that's not happening. We're not giving back that. That thing
we're
is gold right now, the way they're playing. That's going to be maybe even a top 3 pick in the draft. We can possibly get another generational talent out of this next draft, a defensive generational talent, because the early talkings are there's a couple. There's an edge rush, I forget his name, that is I think he's like 6'5", 275
from Georgia.
Is that him?
Yeah, that him and Jordan Davis together made that defensive line something for him. Jordan Davis and Trevon Walker from that got drafted number 1 overall made that Georgia defensive line look crazy. But you know what? Right now, I'm happy somebody just put this up there. Right now, we have the opportunity to put another notch in our belt, be 7-0. And become the most dominant team in the NFL. Right now, we have 2 corners that, respectively, Darius Slay is giving out 14.6% passer rating. James Bradbury is giving up is right behind him at 29% passer rating. Like, that is utterly ridiculous. We haven't seen numbers like this for 2 tandem cornerbacks for Philadelphia. I'm excited about it because as a defensive back, when you see stuff like that, all right, we got Robert Quinn, we got Kaiser White, TJ Edwards is playing out his mind, Jordan Davis is huge. But you know what? For the longest, I asked for defensive backs, and we finally got some defensive backs where Chase Claypool should not score 4 touchdowns against.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did score. Didn't he? He kicked our ass last year, didn't
We
he?
had a linebacker cover.
We owed him something. We owed him.
We owed them a lot. We owe them a lot.
And we on that revenge tour too, where we handing out ass whippings and bubble gum.
I know
And
that's right.
we all out of bubble gum.
We definitely out of bubble
Listen,
gum.
ain't no more bubble gum up in these
Ain't no more
parts.
bubble gum. So they got to get this smack down. This is a new motivation for me. I forgot about that. You know what? I was upset about that. I was upset about Claypool doing what he did to us last year. It was kind of embarrassing. And I'm looking for the revenge today. So
it was
thanks for reminding me, Pat.
It was disrespectful. All right, where's my utility belt out when I need it?
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it, it's not only just our corners are playing out in the world. Marcus Epps is actually quietly becoming one of the better safeties in the league. His ability to go sideline to sideline. Then CJ finally picking up the defense is making plays, and we got 9 turnovers by the defensive backs this year. Like this is the team that we always wish we could have had, especially with those years with Schwartz or Andy Reid. He had him early in his early off. He had Bobby Tiller, Troy Vincent.
I got him.
Then he went over.
See, I was like the spammers out on YouTube. Y'all be killing me.
Then he went over. Then we drafted Latito Shepard and Sheldon Brown. We also had Al Harris. We had a trio of corners at one point in time. For Andy Reid's tenure, we always pretty much had some good corners. But recently, we haven't had poop. We had poop up mother brothers playing corners. But finally, Howie said, "You know what? It's my season, and I'm putting this thing together." And I'm so excited to see these guys work. I know this is a 14-day layover from the last time they played, but I think they're gonna come out here with something to prove.
And we have a short week.
That's the guy right there, Will Anderson from Bama. That's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
We
have a short
he's
week.
a possible generational guy. Plus, there's another. I think he's not an edge rusher, but he's like maybe an outside linebacker that's tearing up the.
So were you about to be the house that Bama built? What's going on?
Yeah, well,
why not?
That's
They
not a bad
win?
strategy to have.
I didn't say it was. I didn't
you know what I'm
say
saying?
it
Like,
was.
I think part of Howie's resurgence
What are you
as
doing?
I got a bottle.
I know. I see the Eagles on there.
Right? I'm like, what is happening over? Okay,
I thought it was donuts at
Thank
first.
you.
I thought it was.
I was hungry too.
Yeah,
I was like, is that
yo.
snacks? Are they Eagles cookies?
Yeah.
Jameson, new bottle.
What
they're
did you
Eagles
buy?
bottle
All
of
the
Jameson.
Eagles specialty boxes?
Oh, look at this.
Nice
Wow.
cup.
Wow, nice cups.
Okay,
Wow.
Jamie.
Okay, Jameson. All right, that seems to be the drink of the rest of the year then for Pat.
Yes, it is.
I really think our offense is going to show out today, though. Real talk. I think we're going to answer the call, as some folks are saying, for the second half production. I would love to see at least double digits scored in the third quarter. Then I would feel more comfortable in the direction we're going. And I think we have the opportunity to do this. I think if we get up a decent lead, we could test a few things out, open up our playbook a little bit, treat this as a scrimmage. But first we got to put them to bed first, and then we could
Put
open
the
up
women
that
and
can.
children in the bed and have the men go looking for
That's
them.
right. That's right.
I just want to see them do better in the second half because that's one area that we struggled in the previous 6 games. I'll talk about a little bit more after we do our halftime show here. All right, so that's
the end of the quarter.
And that's the end of the quarter.
all right. You're watching Eagles Talk, the most unique Eagles coverage show around. We are celebrating Halloween today. That's why you see the Batmans. Those guys are imposters. I am the real Dark Knight. So anyway, we are celebrating Halloween. We're having a good time here on Eagles Talk. Now, we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. We do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. I'm not doing alcoholic beverages right now. I usually take this time off before Thanksgiving, 30 days to detox and rejuvenate my body, so I'm doing that. and this is not a good thing for it, but I'm drinking this today. This is a Monster. I'm going to do a mock shot of Monster energy drink. Pat is doing the Jameson, and Nichelle is just chilling.
Yeah, I have lemonade, but I'm gonna make a Bloody Mary after this. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
Bloody Marys.
All right,
And
so
I
here we
want to
go.
show off my mom's earrings. These are
Oh,
earrings she
wow.
got me, y'all.
Oh, they
Oh,
dope.
they are beautiful. Yeah.
They are.
All
So I
right, yeah,
can't be
okay.
covering these dope earrings. Mom, tell Dante to get us a different setup where I could wear earrings and not these big old
Not the
things.
over the ears. Oh, the over ears are too good. You know why we
We
got.
did-
But
we-
look
we
at
did
those
try
earrings, Mom.
those.
That was beautiful. We need to, even if you can't wear them, you need to just display them somewhere. Put them behind. You know what I mean? Just put them on display. They're too beautiful to just be off camera. Are you kidding me? So here we are, down the hatch for our Philadelphia Eagles. 3, 2, 1.
Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook. That is by
go.
Eagles fans for Eagles
Listening to
fans.
the virtual tailgate here on Eagles Talk. We get you ready for the game. Let's go. EAGLES. Eagles. I know I might be
You're
off
now
because
listening
there's a
to
delay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh man, it was enjoyable having a week off, but I am so bad. I mean, I'm so happy that they are back. And I have some real football I can watch this week. And Pat has some football that he can watch this week, so he doesn't have to watch bowling.
Bowling
and
with
stuff
his
like
miscellaneous
that, you know,
ass.
with his miscellaneous ass.
Hey, we had
that
the
was so
Phillies.
funny.
Shout out to the Phillies. We had the Phillies, you
yes.
know, and the Sixers and
Well, we're gonna
You
say the
know.
Phillies. You're not gonna worry about the Sixers yet.
the
'Cause
Well,
Phillies
Flyers.
are
the
1-1.
Sixers are our sacrificial lamb for the Phillies
Yeah.
and the Eagles. They got it.
Yes, they are.
They are our sacrifice. You have to sacrifice to the sports gods to be able to be successful sometimes.
Oh, you
So
gonna have
the
some
Six-
basketball
the
fans
Sixers
heated.
were our sacrifice for our Phillies and our Eagles to be doing so well. But no, they won last
And
night. They
shout out
bounced
to the
back 2 in a
Union. They
row.
go into the semifinals today.
Yeah,
Union's
the
one of
Union
better
too.
teams,
See, so
yeah.
one of the teams had to take it. They had to be the sacrificial lamb. So it was the
Yeah.
Sixers. I
They
don't know.
going
We
for
got
the
a long
chip.
season.
Philly's going for the chip. Let's get it.
The
Let's get
Philly
it.
sports scene is on fire.
Yes,
Look,
sir.
Right.
what
We
do you
got-
guys think?
Go ahead.
The outcome of the game. We got like 5 minutes before the game, so we might as well get into. We can get to long predictions. We don't have to do quick ones now because we got 5 minutes. So, what's your prediction for the day's game, Nichelle? What do you hope to see, and what do you think the outcome will be?
Like I said, I hope to see a lot more offensive production. I like to see some better play on our special teams, given as though we're playing a depleted team in Pittsburgh. And we definitely should have a double-digit win today. None of this 6, 7, 8, 9-point win. Definitely want to see a double-digit win today, and see
What's-
us run it down their throat. I don't think they could stop our run. I don't think they could stop our run, and with their secondary being lame right now, I don't think they could stop the pass either. So, go hard or go home today, birds. Let's go.
All right, what's this? That is an Eagles talk. That is an Eagles talk. Oh. I forgot. JT is only an Eagles fan. He's not a 5 for 5 like us. So like when we talk about any other sports, he takes it personal.
He's a national
JT,
fan.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
know.
We
JT,
love
get
you as an
over
Eagles brother,
yourself.
but when it comes to the other sports, your team sucks. All right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we 4
um,
But on this end, I'm
You must
looking
be a
for
Lakers fan.
I'm looking for a lot of the self scouting that they did during the bye week to come to fruition and to bear some fruits. They need to come out, all 4 quarters and put together a complete game, a complete doggone game. We need to see our offense score in first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. We need our defense to play aggressive from when the whistle, when the first kickoff to the end, to the whistle say the game is over. We need to see this team actually compete to this fullest potential and see a complete game where so we're coming on with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Say, oh man, we thought this was going to be a good battle, but no, it's not. So if we're able to do that, if our talent is able to rise to the top, and we're able to control that line of scrimmage, I think we're going to put up about 34 points and maybe give up 10, just cause.
ooh, 34-10. That's good.
That's a good call. I can get
Yeah.
behind that.
We haven't put up a lot of 30-point games either. Although our offense has been potent, and we have had dominant games. Even two of our most dominant games, one being against Minnesota and the following week against who was that? We beat well, no, it wasn't Arizona. It was Minnesota and whoever else. But I think it was no, it wasn't Jacksonville either. But we beat Minnesota like 24-7. Then we beat somebody like 24-8, and they were dominating games. But
Commanders.
in both of those games, who?
Commanders.
Oh, Commanders. All right, yeah, 24-8. We didn't put up 30 points. We put up 30 points against Detroit. We are one of the leading scoring teams in the league, one of the leading offenses in the league, but we don't put up 30 points a lot. So that would be great. I would love to see that. 30
I would love to
points.
see
It's called a complete game, Dark Knight.
Right, that's a complete game, and,
Yes,
and,
sir.
and doing that, that's what I would hope to see. I would hope to, if we got 30 points, I would hope that some of them would come in the second half. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest thing I want to see is this team play a more complete game.
Yeah.
I know that we haven't had reason to really go berserk in the second half because we've been so dominating, and I talked about it on Thursday, being that the only adversity that we haven't faced is being behind in the second half. We haven't been behind in the second half in any of our games. Not that I'm wishing it upon this team. I don't ever want to be behind, but I like to see them continue to put pressure on the opposing team in the second half and not take their foot off of the gas as we has been doing, and then wake up in the fourth quarter when it's time to put the game away. Let's play a complete game. I want to see that. I think that we will win the game. I just want to see it a certain way. I'll take the W anyway, but
Right.
it would please me to see it a certain way, and that way would be that they picked it up in the second half and showed some life in the second half. Because like I said, I don't think that we can continue to go this route when we start to face tougher teams. Not that there'll be any on the regular season. I only see the Dallas Cowboys, our division rival.
Yeah, our division
Yeah.
rivals.
But if we are so fortunate to make it to the big game, we're going to see somebody that's very, very worthy of being there. And I don't think that we can continue to play like we have in the first 6 games. So
And let's
this-
clarify something. Week 1, we put up 38 points. We haven't put up less than 20 points any game. So we
So what's-
we had a shootout for with Detroit week 1. And after that, it was, 24, 24, 26, those types of things. So we never scored less than 20, put it that way.
yeah,
We never
scored
scored less than 20.
What's your
But Tony
prediction, Dark Knight?
Barron has given us the bat signal, and that says game on. The bat signal is in there. So everybody go enjoy this
What's
game.
your prediction, Dark Knight?
Oh, my prediction is Eagles, us,
lot.
with more points than them. We're going to win this game. We'll be back. Come back and follow us immediately after the game for the post-game show. I'm your man, Dante the Dark Knight. For the other Dark Knights, Pat and Shell, we'll see you guys after the game. Go Eagles!
go live in 5, 4, 3,